Change your life. This is the topic of today's video. I'm Dominika Hanschk and I'm really happy that you're here with me today. I want to talk to you about change. We are at the beginning of a new year and everybody is just thinking about their New Year's resolutions. What do I want to do differently in this year? Maybe I want to be living more healthy, having a proper diet, or maybe I want to do some more sports, or maybe I want to do change my work life, have more work-life balance. Everybody is thinking at the beginning of a year, what can I do differently? But what happens usually during the year? How do we perceive situations? How do we react to situations usually? Well, if we are really thinking about it, what we're doing is kind of like we're complaining about the situation we don't like. Oh, I have really this huge trouble at work. Nobody likes me. My boss is really, he's just bossing me around and he doesn't really see what I'm doing and I'm trying so hard and he doesn't respect me for my work and I'm feeling really unhappy, and we're complaining about the situation to our friends and they're possibly saying, oh yeah, I understand that, I'm feeling the same, it's the same in my situation. And what happens? Do we really change anything by complaining about it? No, absolutely not. Or maybe the other way around. Oh, this year I'm gonna lose weight. I'm gonna lose 10 kilograms. This year I'm really geared up. I'm gonna do this. This is my target. This is my goal. I have to achieve this. Or I want to have a more healthy diet. I'm gonna really go for it and and absolutely I'm gonna do more exercise this year, 3 times per week. That's my goal. I'm gonna do it. But is something going to change just because we've got this list of goals that we want to achieve? Well, no, we make a promise to ourselves that we're going to do it. But are we actually going to doing it? Well, that's the hard thing, exactly. And I know it's hard. There will be struggles, there will be problems. Changing is hard. Yeah, talking about it is easy, but actually doing the change, that's hard. The action is hard, okay? So what's the first thing you got to do? The first step in the right direction? Well, the first step is foremost acceptance. You have to accept the situation you are in. That's it. You can't start changing if you don't accept what there is, yeah? And yes, the situation is hard. Maybe in your work, or maybe you're in a bad relationship, or maybe you're really struggling with your weight. First of all, accept, but then don't stop there. Go the next step, and the next step is making the first little change. Because only if you are willing to do the change, if you want to change your perception, if you want to change your viewpoint, if you want to change the way you handle the situation, then something can happen. Otherwise, nothing will happen. Because acceptance is easy. Acceptance gives us this warm feeling. Everything is all right. I accept the situation I'm in. And it just makes us feel, oh, okay. Because we've made the decision to stay where we are. But that's not change. Change your life means, come on, let's accept it, but do something about it. That's really important. And will there be people to help us? Well, that's a tricky situation. Why do friends not necessarily help us? Do you really understand that? I mean, they're seeing us, we want to make the effort, we want to make the change, we want to have a more healthy diet, we want to do more exercise. And then come they along and they say, oh, do you really need to do that? Oh, come on, just today you don't need to do your sport. Just today we have some alcohol or eat this or that, the other. But why are they doing it? Do they want to hurt you? No. But they see you making the effort and that makes them scared. Why? Well, if you manage to change, it shows them they could change too. But it's hard, as we know. And if you make the change and you can do it, it shows them they could theoretically do the same thing. They could achieve the same things. But they don't want to at that moment in time. So that's why they put stones into your way. Because it doesn't feel right for them right now. Okay? So it's up to you. Are you looking towards those friends that are actually happy to help you? That are saying, oh, come on, I go running with you. Oh, come on, I'm going to the gym with you. I love this. I'm really pleased that you're making a change and I want that too. Come on, let's do that together. Or your nutrition changes. I really like this. I wish I had the courage to do that. Come on, every time we go out together, let's do it together. I'm eating the same as you because I really, really like the way you're making the change happen. And I hope you can help me too making that change. That's great. You have to look after those people. Look for those people that actually help you make the change. You can choose the friends that you're spending time with. You can make that change. Okay? And when do you do that change? Tomorrow? Next week? No, right now. Now you have to make that change because now is the right time to go the first step. It only has to be a baby step, but go the first step now. Because right now is the right time. Well, to help you with this, I want to give you 5 ideas. 5 ideas how you can actually look at your current situation, look at the way you're dealing with things and maybe change something. So first, instead of just giving up, try looking at the situation in a different way. Change the perspective. Just move around a little bit. Maybe then you see the opportunity where you can change, where you can be reacting in a different way. So instead of just giving up, oh, it doesn't work, I hate it, just try to change your perspective, to look at it in a different way. Because the way life works, life is change. Yeah, life is flow, change. But the question is, when you're not getting somewhere, you're stuck. You're stuck and you are not in the flow. So the thing is, you have to find a way to get into the flow again, to change. Okay? So don't give up. Try to look at things in a different way and then you see the opportunity. Second point. Instead of holding on to something, try to let go. Okay? Instead of thinking, I've done it always this way, it has to work this way because it has worked all the time and it doesn't work anymore, well, let go of it. Let go of it. If it doesn't serve you anymore, let it go. Because if it doesn't work, it's not helping you. It's putting you in that position where you're stuck again. So let it go. Find something else that makes you happy. Third point. Instead of wishing that something will change, do something about it. Do the first step. Just wishing that this or that or the other will happen and miraculously appear in your life. No, do the first step. Because if you are doing the first step towards it, life actually knows what you want from it. Because if you're just wishing, well, I give you an example, okay? I've had this big dream for a very, very long time. I wanted to make YouTube videos. I wanted to serve you and show you my way of thinking, my knowledge, and bring it to you. But I was scared about the first step and how to do it, and maybe you didn't like it, and maybe this, that, and the other, and I didn't do it so far. But, I see this as an opportunity today. this is the first video that I'm gonna upload, and this is the first video of a long series of videos, because I want to make that step right now. Not just have a big dream, but go and do something about it. Go get it done. Okay, number 4. Don't just complain. Actually, say thank you to that situation and ask yourself, what does this situation want to tell me? Why am I in this situation? What is life telling me that I should do differently, that I should think differently about? Because just complaining isn't gonna make the change. But if I actually take a step back and say, okay, I'm here. I'm here for a purpose. What is the purpose of this situation? What am I about to learn and change in my life to grow? Okay? Try to implement that in your life. And 5, this is, I think, the biggest one. Stop being hard on yourself. Stop being hard on yourself. Just try to take it easy and actually, just think it's okay to make mistakes. You can't get everything right at the first time. Yeah? Just be grateful for the things that happen and that you manage to do and that you manage to change. Stop being so hard on yourself. Be grateful for what there is. Be grateful for the things that you do, that you are changing, that you are going out there, that you want to be the best you can be. This is, I think, the hardest thing to do. Now, I hope these 5 things help you along the way. I'm really happy that I'm here making this video, and I would love you to be there with for my next videos as well. I want to explain change in more ways in the next coming videos. So actually talking about how can I change my nutrition, or how can I change my exercise routine with little easy steps in the right direction to get going. And also, how can I change my perspective? How can I change my viewpoint in life with easy steps that may help you to grow for yourself? I've put a PDF together for you, which you can find underneath the video, so that you can actually reflect for yourself those 5 things I've just talked about. And it's free, so enjoy it, download it, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Bye.